You ever wanted a gorilla tag profile picture like this on screen? Well, I've got you. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to my GitHub profile in the description and download this zip file and this blend file. Once you do that, you want to open the blend file in Blender. I'm going to be using Blender 4.4.3, and it should look like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to extract that zip file, and if your face is pink, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to face material, and you're going to go here, and you're going to go to where you have your expressions folder zipped from, and you can pick any face you want. I'm just going to go base gorilla. Here's your gorilla. What you can do, so these here, we just rendered it. Those there are lights. The camera's to the side. So what I would do is so anyways, if you want to move the gorilla, you have to go to pose mode and then select the little area that you want to move the gorilla. Select the little area. So what I would do is I would aim it towards the camera like this, move it up a little bit and make it look at the camera. By the way, if you press this button right here, you can look into your camera view and see what your monkey looks like when you're gonna render it for full processing. So this is what my monkey looks like now. So if you want, you can change the color. So if you go back into object mode, you select on the gorilla itself. You can go to your face material, or no, your primary color. You could set this to whatever your color is, or whatever you want. So I'm gonna set it to a pinkish color, like that. It's a pinkish color. If you want to edit your name like I just did, you want to click on the text and you want to press tab, and then you can name it whatever you want. And then I recommend moving it like closer to the middle and then scaling it up a little bit like this because it looks better. And then you might be asking, Sizzle, where do we get our cosmetics? And I'll tell you that too. So I'm gonna have somebody else's GitHub link to the description. You can download your cosmetics from there. So next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to go to this person's GitHub. It's gonna be linked in the description. And what you can do is you can download all of any of the hats or cosmetics that you wear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna download the black earmuffs. I'm gonna get the black earmuffs. So once you click on the cosmetic you want, you hit this button, the download raw file button, and then boom, here's your cosmetic. And then you want to just drag it into Blender and then hit import, and boom, there's your earmuffs. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to rotate them because they're not rotated in the correct position. So you have to go like this and rotate them onto your monkey, which shouldn't be too difficult because, I mean, if you've worked with Roblox Studio, you should know how this stuff works. It's pretty simple. Okay, once you have it rotated to your liking, so I'm actually going to rotate it more this way. Once it's rotated to your liking, you want to click this button and you want to drag it over the monkey. You want to drag it over here. It doesn't matter how you do it, but just get it over there. And then what you want to do is you want to go to the Z axis by pressing the Z button up there, and you just want to line it up. So mine actually needs a bit more rotating, so I'm going to press R on my keyboard and rotate it like this, like that, and kaboom. Now if we render it, this is what it looks like now. And you can actually do a lot more stuff because if you select back on this little outline right here, you can go to pose mode and you can like give your monkey like a wave if you want to make your monkey wave. You don't have to, but I'm gonna, actually, if this happens, what you can do is you can press this X up here because you don't want both hands moving, you only want one. So what you can do is you can press that X and then you can rotate the hand one by one instead of them following each other. So what I would do is I would raise up my hand, and this is what it would look like when I'm done with mine. So once you finish it, what you're gonna do is you're gonna press the copy button because you don't actually need to download it. And then you're gonna go to a website called pixlr.com, unless you have Photoshop. If you have Photoshop, use that, but I use this because you're gonna press create new. You're gonna hit that and then you're gonna hit social, and then you're gonna go to YouTube profile. You're gonna hit create, then you're gonna hit paste. And this is your monkey, and you can do whatever you want with him or her. You can do whatever you want with your monkey. It doesn't matter to me. But what I would do is I would add like a pink background. So let me show you. I would press add a layer, add a shape. And then that's how I make my profile pictures. So yeah, thanks for watching my tutorial. Yeah, and if you want to save it, you just click save, JPG or PNG, and then you hit save as, and it saves, and you hit save as. You can choose where you want to save the picture, and it saves. And you can use this also for thumbnails. I'll make another video on that maybe sometime. And you just press Control S to save, and boom, you can just close Blender. You can delete this after you save it once. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.